to another instalment of dining plan stuff.
Dougie's here.
He's just sat on the book with all the information on it. So last Wednesday you would have seen a dining plan video. Well, you may have seen. If not, we'll pop it up into whichever of these corners it goes in. About the quick service dining plan. Well, not the quick service dining plan, the quick service side of it.
Yes. And
what our views were, our thoughts were, where we ate and all that lovely jubbly stuff. So today we're going to talk about the table service. Yep. I mean, yeah, it's not necessarily to do the dining plan. We'll just say whether we think it's a good table service or not, or whether we pay out of pocket for it.
Yeah.
Now, when we've decided whether we think these are good or bad, we've based it on whether we would pay out of pocket for it.
Yes.
And if you've seen the quick service one, you will see there was a lot of those that we would happily pay out of pocket for, wouldn't we?
Yeah.
So we'll start off by telling you which table service restaurants we ate at and what meal we had at them, whether it was like breakfast, dinner, lunch, tea, whatever. And then we'll do our top threes, and then we'll do, I can't remember if we had an honourable mention for this.
Yeah.
Yes, we did, yeah. And then we'll do the not so good ones, which there are a couple of, unfortunately, isn't there?
Yes. I can remember one of them, I can't remember the other one.
You will when you see it.
Okay.
So, table service places we ate at Ohana. We ate there twice. We had breakfast and tea there. We had tea at Tusker House. We ate at 50s Prime Time, which was tea. California Grill, which was tea. Garden Grill, which was breakfast. Hoop De Doo, which was obviously tea. Boathouse, which was tea. Boma, which was tea. Cape May Cafe, which was breakfast. And Tepanido, which was dinner.
Yeah.
So they were all the places, table service, that we ate at this trip. And we've got our top three, an honourable mention, and then the not so great ones, haven't we? So if you haven't watched the other one, about the quick service, we did mention in that one as well, before we say this, we did tally up in our little pass order book how much every meal cost and what the meal was basically, and we did tally it up. So we did eat over $2,000 worth of food.
Yes. I
think it was almost $2,200 worth of food. And then we also tallied up how many times we refilled our mugs, and that was like $160 worth of refills, well, over $160 worth of refills.
Yeah.
So definitely worth it. I can't remember how much it was. I think it was $75. I think the adults one were for the standard dining plan. So I think that comes for 14. I think that comes to just under $2,000. So I think we ate
what it's worth.
What the dining plan's worth, and we ate a lot of food, didn't we?
Yeah.
So I don't think we would ever pay for the dining plan out of pocket, would we?
No.
Because
it's good if you're getting it for free with your holiday.
Yeah, and we did say as well that if we ever did get the dining plan staying on Disney again, and it was the quick service like we got this time, we paid to upgrade to the standard, we'd stick with the quick service, wouldn't we? Because it would be enough food, plenty, and we could pay for the table service restaurants we wanted, wouldn't we? So I'll start with my favourite first, and then Phil, because he went first last time. So my number one was Hoop De Doo Review.
Yay!
And Phil's number one was?
Boathouse.
So we'll start with Hoop De Doo. Hoop De Doo, I think it's about $75 for tier 1 seating, I think. Hoop De Doo was so much fun. Definitely worth the 2 table service credits. It was awesome. It's basically a night out.
Yes.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
The food's alright. It's not the best. It's not the best fried chicken I had. The ribs were fine. The food was fine. There was nothing wrong with it. It wasn't bad food.
It was not bad at all. It was nice. It just wasn't the best we've had.
Plenty of it as well, wasn't it?
Plenty, as much as you want. Beer.
All the drinks you want, all the beer you want, all the soft drinks you want.
And a show.
Pudding and a show, but the show was so funny, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was good.
It was really, really good. I think we expected to enjoy it, but I think we enjoyed it a lot. Well, I know I enjoyed it a lot more.
We've seen vlogs on it, but we've tried to not watch the show.
Yeah.
We've tried to like either skip it or just not watch the show. We just wanted to see exactly. Excuse me. Say it, don't spray it. We wanted to see exactly how much sort of audience participation there is and stuff like that. Because
and what it entails. And
what we're not massive on audience participation, but I think they've got it spot on. There's no particularly part of you must get up here and do this, or the fact there's none of that whatsoever. If you want to get up, you can get up. I think only 3 people actually get up.
4, I think, but yeah.
4, but yeah.
But they don't force you into it, do they?
No,
because one kid, they chose a kid and he said no, so they picked a different kid, didn't they?
Yeah.
But yeah, hoop-de-doo, definitely pay for it out of pocket. We'll definitely do it again.
Yes.
Well worth 2 table services.
Yes.
So Phil's favourite is Boathouse.
It's just my favourite place to eat in the whole of Disney. I think you can go there, sit at the bar and have a burger for $15, enjoy the football, or you can go and have a nice posh meal.
Yeah.
And pay $60 plus for a meal, and it will be top quality, and the burger's top quality for $15. It's
our last trip to Disney, we ate there twice, didn't we?
Yes.
And this time, because we're on the dining plan, we only ate there once because it being 2 table services.
Yes.
What we ate was 100% worth 2 table service credits, wasn't it?
Yes.
It was amazing. Really good. You'll have to wait for the vlogs. Or if you follow us on Instagram, you'd already seen what we had.
Yeah, but I can never fault the Boathouse service. I mean, I've never had oysters in my life. So when he first come over and said, right, what do you want to eat? I said, well, to be honest, I fancy trying oysters. So he came over with this list of all different oysters. They're all just from different oyster farms, I guess. And they've all got like different flavours and different sizes and stuff like that. And I literally didn't know what I was looking at, but he said, right, for your first oyster, try this one.
Yeah.
I also suggest this sauce and this.
So
and
you ordered 2 of them, didn't
I
you?
ordered 2 of them. They were like $3.50 each or $4
Something
each.
like that, yeah. You loved them as well, didn't you?
I tell you what, if you can do what I done and shut your eyes and eat virtually, don't look at them and just think, right, I just want to taste it. It's some of the nicest thing I've ever tasted. I'm not just saying that, it was lovely.
Yeah, he absolutely loved it.
Yeah, it was lovely.
I wasn't eating it, no way.
I could have had a bucket of 12 of them right there and then. It was lovely. Anyway, but yeah, that's what I mean. You can get oysters and stuff. It's just...
Yeah, you can have like a nice bar meal.
Yeah.
And it is nice in there. The restaurant itself is lovely. You can sit at the bar, sit at a table in that sort of area of the restaurant, sit outside in the sort of bar-y area and have like a burger. I mean, you're not limited to burgers. You can still eat what we ate.
Yeah.
So you can still have like a proper meal, not a burger. You can have steaks, whatever. But you can sit, have a relaxed burger, beer, or you can go into the sort of, as you go in, it's like more to the right, isn't it?
Yes.
And they've got like table linen and all that sort of stuff, haven't they? It's just that's slightly a bit nice to set out and have like an actual really nice meal. You could be romantic if you wanted it to be.
Yeah.
Not for us, but romantic if you wanted it to be, couldn't it?
Yeah. It's got the full scale of whatever you want.
Boathouse is a must for us, isn't it? We will eat there regardless.
Every trip, yeah.
Every trip, definitely.
That's never ever let us down.
Never ever.
No, lovely.
Awesome. So, number 2 for me is Boathouse. So I'm not going to talk about it again because we've just spoken about it. But number 2 for Phil is
California Grill.
California Grill. Another 2 table service. Definitely worth 2 table service.
Food was absolutely awesome. Loved every mouthful of that food.
Yeah, it was lovely.
It does feel a bit upmarket.
Yeah, and I know they say that you're at Disney, so you can wear like, you know, your trainers and your park outfits, but I mean, we dressed up for it, didn't we?
Yeah,
we dressed up for the occasion. You had a shirt on, I had a dress on. So, but yeah, it's definitely it is an upmarket place. So I think I would feel uncomfortable if I'd gone straight from the parks.
There was people there from straight from the parks.
Definitely, but I think personally, I'd feel uncomfortable.
Yeah, especially if you're paying for it. I know that sounds silly. I suppose a lot of I don't know. It just felt upmarket, and it did feel like you were treating yourself.
Yeah.
It was lovely. Yeah, it was lovely.
This was almost a $200 meal though.
Yes.
And California Grill is not in my top 3. Purely because I would not pay $200 for a meal.
Yeah, I get that.
It was amazing, and it was worth 2 table service credits, and I'm glad we did it, and it was one of the things that we definitely wanted to do, but I think that will probably be the
last time.
First and last time we do California Grill.
Unless we get
the dining plan again.
Yeah.
But yeah, I wouldn't pay out of pocket for dining for California Grill. But the food was lovely, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Absolutely gorgeous. Dessert was lovely. Serve was really good. View was
the wrong side, so we didn't really have a view of anything.
We were like right at the back of California Grill, so we had basically had a view of Wilderness Lodge.
Yeah. which you couldn't really tell was Windless Lodge because it was raining hard.
And it was really dark.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we were on the wrong side. We didn't get a view of the Magic Kingdom, which was a bit rubbish, but whatever. Don't really matter, does it?
Half the people are going to miss out, aren't they, that go?
Well, yeah.
So it just us this time, yeah.
So, number 3 on my list. I mean, I knew this was going to be good, but I'm shocked it's in my top 3. And that was 50s Prime Time. Phil's number 3 is?
Hoop-de-doo.
So we're not going to talk about Hoop-de-doo again. But 50s Prime Time. I had the fried chicken, which came with mash, I think.
Yes.
And there was a mountain of chicken. It was huge. It was the best fried chicken I've ever had in my life, hands down.
Yeah.
It was amazing.
I had a piece of it. It was amazing.
Yeah. It was, honestly, it was absolutely gorgeous. And I would definitely eat there again. I'd definitely pay out of pocket for it. The food was lovely. The service was lovely. Dessert was lovely. Your food was lovely as well, wasn't it?
Yeah, I had like a sampler plate of everything. Lovely.
Plenty of it. Good. Just good American food. It was lovely. Really, really, really nice.
Yep.
On the lower sort of end cost wise for a Disney sit down restaurant, isn't it?
Yes.
But don't scrimp on sort of quality of food or anything, does it, at all?
Most lovely.
Absolutely gorgeous. I think we've only got one honourable mention this time. Unless you've got one you can think of.
No.
So the honourable mention is Cape May Cafe. We only went at breakfast, but I've literally never heard anyone talk about it.
No, but on vlogs since I've seen like 3 people go to it.
Yeah, but no one's raved about it, have they?
No.
And we loved it. Our reservation was about 8 o'clock, so it wasn't massively early.
We basically booked it on the day. We changed
Day
our
before.
Oh, was it day before?
Yeah. The character meets were really good. They all came out really quick. They didn't rush around. The food options were really nice. They were different to a lot of other places.
Yeah.
Like we had like this potato sort of chorizo hash thing with a poached egg on top, and that was the first thing we had. And the poached egg was cooked perfectly, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And
perfect, absolutely perfect.
Like perfectly, and that was a winner straight away, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And there was just a lot of options. The food was really good.
For a buffet breakfast, there was a lot of options.
A lot, yeah. And it's not, I mean, it is your standard food, but they've got like an omelette station in there, and
yeah,
it was really, really good. And everything we tried.
And the boardwalk's lovely anyway. So as soon as you walk in, you're in the
well, as soon as you walk into the beach club. But
beach club. Sorry.
He gets confused between yacht, beach,
and
boardwalk, don't you?
Yeah, all the time. But yeah, the beach
club. And the smell in the beach club lobby is like amazing. I don't know why, it just smells amazing in there. But yeah, Cape May Cafe is definitely a breakfast I would do again. 100%.
Yeah, I'd recommend it.
Yeah, definitely.
Especially if you're on the dining plan and
yeah.
you think, where can we go for breakfast?
Yeah.
Like I said, we got a reservation really late on, and so.
Well, basically, we'd already give the car back, and we were going to be going to Trails End at Wilderness Lot at Fort Wilderness. And literally that evening we were like, how are we going to get there? We're going to have to get a bus from the resort to the Magic Kingdom, and then a boat from Magic Kingdom to Fort Wilderness, and then we're going to have to get a boat from Fort Wilderness back to Magic Kingdom, and maybe walk to the Contemporary and get a monorail to Epcot.
Yeah.
Or was it Animal Kingdom? And then get another bus to
Animal Kingdom it was.
Oh yeah, and then get a bus from Fort Wilderness to Animal Kingdom. We were like, that is a lot of effort, isn't it?
Yeah. So we cancelled it.
So we cancelled it and we went to the beach club just because it was so much easier, wasn't it?
We weren't expecting to get a reservation, to be honest. We thought, oh, we'll get something in the park if we have to.
Yeah, but yeah, we managed to get Cape May, and we were really impressed with it, weren't we?
Yeah, nice surprise.
Okay, now for the not so good bit.
Yes.
We did have 2 not so great sit down meals, didn't we?
Yes.
Do you want to talk about the first one and I'll do the second one?
Okay.
Go on then. So the first one,
Tusker House.
I was so excited about Tusker House. So excited.
So your evening meal, that's our tea, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Depending on what part of the country you're from.
I just didn't really enjoy the food. It was jam packed in there. Tables dead close together.
Yeah.
obviously the characters are doing the best they can, but you literally like
even they were struggling, weren't
literally
they?
just stand up with them and go,
Yeah.
and then sit down again. There's like no room.
It's a picture, isn't it? It's a photo op.
Yes, yeah.
It's not a character interaction, it's a photo op.
Yeah, that's how it felt anyway for us.
And that's not an issue, especially if that's what you're after, just a quick photo op, but that is what it is. It's a photo op with the characters, not...
But I think what really shocked me at the end of it, when you get your bill, it was...
like $125 or something, wasn't it?
Yeah, I can't believe people have paid over $60 for that meal. And I've said it on the vlogs. I don't think it will have been on yet, but
no, they won't have.
Plastic plates.
Yeah, plastic plates.
It
You
winds
really
me
like
up.
that, yeah.
If I'm paying over $50 for a meal, I don't want plastic plates.
And Satuli Canteen can do it, can't they?
Well, yeah, that's a quick service meal, and
and
you've
you're
got
getting real cutlery and real
cutlery
plates,
and
yeah.
crockery or whatever it is.
Yeah. I mean, the experience wasn't great anyway, because we'd literally just come out of Flight of Passage.
Yeah.
And it was hammering it down, and we literally had to get from Flight of Passage to Tusker House with about 8 minutes between, didn't we, for our reservation?
Yeah.
So we had to leg it in the absolute pouring rain, didn't we? So we were soaking wet. There was no hand dryers in the toilets.
I mean, this all does add up to a bit of a miserable experience.
So we were a little bit miserable anyway, but we thought, oh, okay, we'll come in, we'll have a nice meal, we'll meet the characters, and that'll make us feel better. And it didn't, did it? It just made us sort of feel a bit worse.
Just made us feel like we want to get on the bus and go back.
Yeah.
Or get in the car, I think it was.
There wasn't much option for the food. There was like a carving station, and some veg. Not really anything overly African inspired, was there?
I think I had some African curry and something else that was African, but...
And another thing that... This is going to sound like we're tight, or... We always over-tip, don't we? We're big tippers.
Yeah.
But why are we tipping someone that we're seeing twice? He's not bringing us any food. He didn't do anything wrong, but he came over, took our drinks order, and then he came over and brought us the bill.
I don't mind giving a tip if it's going to the chefs that are refilling everything what everyone's scooping out, because they're working quite hard. But the dude just literally asked us if we were on a dining plan, asked us what drink we want, and then brought the bill.
Yeah.
That was it. And it wasn't bad service. He was polite, he was nice, it was perfectly fine. But then I've got to give him 20% of $120, and I'm like, is this for real, really?
Yeah, and
do you know, I just...
And I mean, when you compare Tusker House to Boma, and I know they're not the same, but they're both sort of African inspired. There was a lot more choice at Boma.
Yes.
The food was a lot nicer.
Yes.
Our server at Boma was amazing, wasn't she?
Yeah.
You ordered a drink and she was like, oh, you know what, that one's not very good. Try this one, this one's really nice.
Yeah. And she was right, it was lovely.
She came over about 3 or 4 times asking me if we were alright, if we if there was anything she could do for us. And
I don't know, did she ask me if I'd tried that African egg stuff or something? I can't remember. Did she, or was that you? I don't know.
I don't know.
I can't remember.
But anyway, she came over like 3 or 4 times and was making sure we were okay and all that. And I mean, again, I know she didn't serve us our food, but she kept coming over and like talking to us and making sure we were alright and if we had everything we wanted and wanted another drink or so. At least there you are getting a level of service, and the food at Boma was just so much better, wasn't it? It was more relaxed, it was cheaper, the tables were further apart.
Yeah.
It was just a lot better, wasn't it?
Yeah. I don't know whether maybe Tusker House was once good and they've just tried to put more tables in or something. I don't know, to get more people in the door. I don't know, but our experience of it on that night...
Yeah, it wasn't great, was it?
Wasn't great, no.
Unfortunately, because that was one we were really looking forward to. Well, I know I was.
You got to put this out there.
Well, this is an unpopular opinion, I think. Well, very much so, isn't it?
It's the truth though, so that's the
so
truth, right?
Our second not so great experience, unfortunately, was Ohana for tea.
Yeah.
We were really looking forward to this. We thought this is everything we want in a meal. Meats on a skewer being brought round, like Asian pot stickers, noodles, veg, chicken wings. Yes, this is all our sort of, you know.
Yes.
And we went there and we were starving, didn't we? We were starving.
Yeah.
And we were like, yes. 8:10 was our reservation. We were up there at 8:05, checked in, awesome, sit down. You know, it's 8:20. Oh, yeah, okay, it's only 10 minutes. It's 8:30. It's, you know, oh, let's go stand close to where they're shouting the names, because we thought maybe we'd missed it for whatever reason.
Yeah, because we didn't have an American phone number, so they didn't take our number to text us. Everyone else was getting texts.
So she just said, go and sit by the Ohana sign, didn't she? And that's where we sat, on the table there. And we thought, oh, we'll go and stand up, because then they're not coming out very far to shout people. So we went and we stood there for another 10 minutes, didn't we? And then you asked the dude, was like, look, our reservation was at 10 past, it's now 1:45.
Well, no, I didn't even say that to her. I was just saying, look, I'm making sure we haven't missed you calling it, because you've been calling them from in here.
Yeah.
And we were sat out there.
So it'd been 35 minutes.
Yeah.
And our ticket literally just came out at that time, didn't it?
Yeah.
So it took us to our table. The view was good, wasn't it? It was a view of Magic Kingdom, and I could see Space Mountain. There was like a window bar in the way, wasn't it? So I could see Space Mountain and you could see the castle. But if we went out, I could see the castle. It wasn't an issue, it was a good view. So we were sat there, the lady took our drinks order, and then another fella brought our drinks out. And then we sat there for 5 minutes maybe.
Yeah.
And then we got our salad. The fella brought the salad out, not our server. Like a bus boy, I think they're called, aren't they?
Yeah, porter, I don't know.
We'd call them a porter, wouldn't we? We like the dude who clears the tables and like does the dishes and that.
He worked hard, he did. He was everywhere.
Yeah. So he brought us a salad. So we had the salad, and then probably about another 10 minutes later, we had the chicken skewer brought out to us. We're like, right, okay, chicken skewer, nothing to eat it with, just chicken, because we only had our salad. That was all we had. Which
they then took away before bringing the skillet. So you don't even get to keep the salad. Because I was like, oh, I'll keep that and have it with.
Yeah. So the chicken though was some of the nicest chicken I've ever had in my life. It was beautifully cooked, tastes amazing, absolutely gorgeous. So we'd had our chicken, and then I'd say probably another 12 minutes later maybe.
Yeah.
Our skillet got brought out, which is your pot stickers, noodles and all that business. And then I'd say probably another 10 minutes later the beef got brought around.
Yeah.
So
we didn't even see any shrimp.
No. But we were, that's because we were so full. But the pot stickers were not nice. Didn't like them. They were too dry, too crispy. Not as nice as I expected.
Yeah, they were pretty plain.
Yeah, they were not.
There's like, I don't know, were they like sort of, I know it's not Asian because it's
Hawaiian. Well,
it's slightly, it's slightly, I don't know, it's got like Asian influence, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Like the Pacific Islands. So there was just no little zing to it. There's no real little.
It was just, they were just.
Whether it's ginger or whether it's something different to like our food, it was just like a, I don't even know what was in it. Pork,
yeah.
Pork meatball thing.
Yeah, they weren't great. The noodles were noodles. They were fine. They were nice. You know, if you get noodles wrong, there's something seriously wrong, isn't there? The veg was a little al dente for me. You didn't mind it, did you? And I didn't taste the chicken wings. The beef, when that got brought round, I cut into my first piece and I was like this with my knife, you know. Literally probably took me a minute to cut into that first piece of beef, and it was so overdone. I was like, I can't eat that. Sorry, the battery just went, so we just changed the battery. Anyway, so I cut into my second piece of beef. That was well overdone, so I couldn't eat that. Cut into my third piece of beef. There was like probably like that much pink in the middle. So I ate it, but
I mean, it's not just that it was overdone. It wasn't even. It wasn't even
nice, was
it? It wasn't tender. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was tough going. It wasn't just that it was. Well, they've cooked it for a bit too long. It was real tough going.
Yeah, and there was just way too much food in the skillet for 2 people as well, wasn't there?
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, our server basically did nothing, and the fella did everything, and it was like, well,
yeah. Again,
other than bought us the chicken and the beef on the skewers, but like I said, we had the salad for about 5 minutes, and then she brought the chicken out, and then like 15 minutes later we had the skillet.
Yeah, but yeah.
And then like 10 minutes later we had the beef, and it was like, well,
we didn't get the shrimp, and we didn't even stay for the afters.
No.
That's how poor we thought of it. And we'd had a good day. It hadn't rained on us. We weren't sat there miserable. We were really looking forward to it.
Yeah, and we'd had like a little 20-minute rest in the Polynesian.
Which is always good.
We took our mugs and we got a drink from the quick service. Yeah. We'd been back to the room and got changed, so we'd come straight from the room.
Yeah.
And yeah, we'd had a really good day, and we were looking forward to it because I think this was Friday night and we were going on the Sunday.
Yeah.
And yeah, so like, and we were just so disappointed.
To be honest, we were expecting to have that good a time. Oh, we'll stop, we'll get a drink from the bar, and we may even get the fireworks on the beach.
Yeah.
It was cold though, it was cold, but we thought maybe, and we just thought, we're done with this. and we just sort of...
And I felt like we wasted so much food.
Yeah, that skillet was nearly full.
Yeah, and we ate like, I ate like 3 pot stickers. I ate like a big wedge of noodles.
Yeah.
And you ate the same as well. And you had one of the chicken wings.
Yeah.
I mean, the chicken skewer, like we said, was amazing. That was really tasty, wasn't it? Really,
yes.
really good.
Yeah.
And then the beef, and I think I was just disappointed with the beef. Like, really disappointed.
Yeah, I think we... Like, I love stuff like that. We've been to, you know, the Brazilian
places,
Brazilian
stuff,
places
yeah.
that you go to where you have a little coaster what you turn over. I love them places I can eat and eat and eat.
Mm-hmm.
And I was expecting it to be better.
Yeah.
And I've seen the videos, I've seen the YouTube vlogs, and I was really looking forward to it. And unfortunately, it was probably again just a one-off, maybe.
Possibly, but I mean,
I don't know.
I'm not going to say the service was awful, but our server, the service from her.
Yeah, the service from the dude, he was brilliant.
Yeah, the service from her was awful. She didn't do anything.
In fact, he was bringing, like, when Zara finished a drink, another one was there immediately.
And he brought you out more drink.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
He was clearing our tables, and he was the one who brought all like the food over, apart from the ones on the skewers. And it's just the fact that it took. If we'd have had our salad, and then 10 minutes later we'd have got the skillet, and then, you know, 5 minutes later the chicken, 5 minutes later the beef. That's sort of how I expected it, because that's what it's like at a Brazilian.
Yeah.
But the fact that we got the chicken, like, over 10 minutes before. 1 second. Yeah, so if we'd have had it brought out in sort of that order that you'd expect, I think that would have been made us feel a little bit better about it. And I think if the skillet was half of the size, that also would have. But when you're faced with like a portion of food for 5 people, you don't realise until you're actually eating it how much food's there, do you?
No.
You just look at it and think, oh yeah, look at all this food.
You can eat as much as you want anyway, so why bring so much out?
Yeah, why not half it for 2 people?
Yeah, why not bring 3 popsicles each, 2 chicken wings each, enough noodles for each other, and a bit of veg. Instead, there was like enough for
I mean, there's no need
people.
for the chicken wings on there to start with anyway.
No, it isn't. You're getting chicken brought round to you.
So I'd scrap them chicken wings, there's no need for them.
Yeah.
So just bring out pot stickers, your noodles and your veg, and bring it on a skillet half the size. We must have had like 12 or 13 pot stickers on that skillet.
Yeah.
And like, no need.
You feel guilty. Well, I felt guilty, like...
Yeah, because that's just going to go in the bin. They're not
Yeah.
going to reuse that for somebody else, are they?
No.
So it's just a bit like, oh. And then when you, like you said, when you are faced with a lot of food, you think, oh, I can't eat that. Whereas if we'd have had a skillet half that size, or even less than like a third of that
Yeah,
size,
you never know.
you'd have ate it and you'd have gone,
Oh, I fancy another popsicle.
yeah, or
Yeah.
And even if we hadn't enjoyed the pot stickers or the beef, I'd have ate more noodles. I'd have said, can I have some more chicken, because it's all you can eat and you can have as much as you want. So I'd have asked for more chicken and I'd have ate more noodles, and then we'd have stayed for dessert. So that might have, you know, but I don't know, it's just the amount of food also put us off, didn't it?
Yes.
Which sounds stupid, because when you go to a buffet, the amount of food there doesn't put you off, but you can put as much as you want on your plate, can't you?
Yeah, I don't know. It was strange.
Yeah, the overall experience of Ohana was not great, and we love Ohana breakfast.
Yeah.
Don't we?
Yeah, and we were expecting that to be just as good, if not better.
Yeah.
But, well, like you said, it might have just been, I don't know, the time we went, it was after 9 by the time we sat down, virtually. Well, just before.
It was 8:45,
Just
yeah.
before 9 by the time we sat down, maybe it's a bit late, I don't know.
Our reservation was for 8:10, that's the thing as well.
Yeah.
And I know when you're in Disney, you expect your reservations to run a little late, but 35 minutes. It wasn't firework time, because the fireworks were on at 10 that day.
Yeah.
Because it was a party night. Yeah, it just wasn't great. We were really, really, really disappointed with it, weren't we?
Yeah.
Really disappointed. Which sucks.
Well, you know, they can't do everything for everyone, can they?
Well,
so
no.
if we didn't like it, then that's just
No.
fine, I suppose.
But I mean, there were so many other places that are amazing. Tepanido was absolutely amazing.
Love Tepanido.
Every single thing I ate at Tepanido was absolutely beautiful.
Boma was good.
Boma was really good, like we spoke about.
Garden Grill was good for breakfast.
Yeah. Yeah. Garden Grill. If we could take the food from Garden Grill and put that at Ohana breakfast, that would be the perfect breakfast, wouldn't it? Because it's family style the same, isn't it?
Yeah.
But you get like a big warm cinnamon roll instead of like the pineapple coconut bread. And I do love the pineapple coconut bread, but I do love the cinnamon roll more. And then you get bacon, don't you, instead of the ham. And the fruit selection's a little better. It's like strawberries and blueberries, and it's just, that's my palate preference from Garden Grill. But the setting and the characters, and no, I wouldn't say the characters are better at Ohana, that's wrong. You don't meet Stitch as much as you can meet Chip and Dale, can you, so there. And you don't meet Lilo anywhere really, do you? So no. And the setting of Ohana, I think is just, if you could take the food from Garden Grill, slap that at Ohana, that would be the perfect breakfast place for me. But yeah, everywhere else we were happy with, weren't we? Yeah. And you're on a bit of a downer, but
no, it was awesome. The whole experience of the dining plan is awesome.
Yeah, it's a really good experience.
We're not going to do it next time.
No, we're not. But I mean, the trip we've just done, we did wait almost 2 years for that trip because we knew we were going to stay at Disney. We knew we were going all out because we assumed Galaxy's Edge was going to be open because it did say fall. So we waited till fall for Galaxy's Edge basically, didn't we?
Yes,
and then it opened in August, so that's fine. So we waited basically. We were staying at Disney. We wanted it to be an amazing experience, our first time at Disney with a dining plan and all that. So that is why we did it that way, didn't we?
Yeah, and it was.
Yeah, it was. There is going to be another video coming on our sort of view, isn't there, of on-site with a dining plan versus off-site without a dining plan.
Yes.
Isn't there?
Yes.
Which we think will be an interesting watch.
Yeah, there's a lot.
You may not.
Yeah, probably not. There's a lot to be said for both.
There is, definitely. And this video is probably going to be about half an hour long. So we are going to go. And if you haven't watched the quick service video, we'll pop that up in one of these bits. I felt like a cowboy then.
Yeah.
Anyway, Dougie wants to say goodbye. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you real soon.
Peace out.